Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Gordon! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Oh, the contact was as crisp as it comes. The direction was the issue.
Gordon, well timed, excellent interception. Gently done. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this fella, Lucas Paqueta, has found his feet, Peter. He admitted himself that he applied too much pressure on himself when he first arrived in Italy, and he didn't feature as he would have liked, but now he's starting to live up to expectations. And he's not quite the number 10, the Milanese, I think once expected, but he's turned himself into a very creative number 8.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Antonio showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Gavi. He is starved of space and time. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both.
Goes in for the header! Well, now... Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Sporting! The breakthrough strike! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Sporting breakthrough, nice and early, just as they wanted it. Tell has it in a wide position. Goalkeeper's ball. Sporting are looking to break at pace. Isaac. He's been picked out. Lucas Paqueta. Okafor! He's got away with one there. Andrić. And it's Antonio. Now it's Isco. And he was quick to react. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Passing nice and neat. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That's a sharp pass. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Shifted it to the flank. Cut it out.
This is the time you need that pace.
Antonio looking to run onto it. Gordon. And he was alert to it. Oh, good-looking ball. And the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Andrić picks it up from the goal kick. Mendes. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Sporting are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Over to the other side. And that is as far as they're going to go.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
That's a nicely measured... Isak! They've got to be quick to recover this. And that is a little undercooked. Mendes could try cutting inside here. Teat with the clearance. Antonio. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Sporting having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Sporting really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. It's come backwards here.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Gordon. And he's managed to gift it back.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Okafor. Can he latch on to this? Oh, nice touch. Lucas Paqueta. Isak. Oh, what has happened? Okafor! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Sporting just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Isak. Oh no, what has happened here? Okafor! He scores! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, what a convincing response to going behind. They've got all the momentum now.
Atalanta are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Lucas Paqueta gets his final warning. Isak. Molina gets across to intercept that. Great ball if he can get there. Gordon! Mendes. Lucas Paqueta. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Ferran Torres. Tell. Threads one in. He can run onto that. Ferran Torres! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Oh, that's a key interception. Tell looks to get on the end of this. And here's Gordon. Gordon.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Lucas Paqueta. Tell. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bruno Guimaraes. Tell. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And he cuts out the supply. Gavi. It's a good spell of possession, this. Bruno Guimaraes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Cambio en el Sporting. Número 22. Número 13. Número 9. Número 7. Entran número 79.
It's a sharp little ball here.
Número 24.
Can he get onto this?
Número 10. Número 6.
Defending
Cambio.
of the desperate variety. And smartly reclaimed. Gordon proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Ferran Torres. Mkhitaryan. Just 5 minutes left. Belanova. A long ball by the goalkeeper. Spinazzola promptly onto that, and that is that. Spread it left.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo
That
reglamentario.
has been cut short. And he's managed to get free. Teat spots it and intercepts. Saint-Maximin. That is good alertness. He's not got that quite right. And time is up. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Sporting can always take more...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And these are wonderful scenes inside the Estadio Monumental Colo-Colo, this historic ground which has been the site of so many memorable games in South American football. We have already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Fermin. And it's Isco. Antonio is in a really good position out wide. And he was alert to it. David. Fermin. Fermin stood his ground strongly. Chooses to go back. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Couldn't squeeze it through. Gordon could move up a gear here. Gavi looking to get on the end of this. Just too much on that. And he can clear it away.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Pinches it off him. Great ball if he can get there. Fabian Ruiz, well read, and the danger is averted. Barini. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And it's Antonio. Fabian Ruiz. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, super goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Looking for the run. He's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Barini. Gordon.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That looks a cracking ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Diawara. Gilmore. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And he's certainly onside here. Gordon! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Sporting really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Diawara. What Not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Gilmore to Diawara. Fermin.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Gavi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Chance here to counter. Antonio. Oh, this is a terrific run. He's been picked out. Now the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Barini. Played back in, and that is expertly dealt with. David! Oh, good stop, it had to be. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Sporting head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out.
Cambio.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He's got the shot away! In he goes again! And he's quick to get it clear again. Molina. Andrick. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Spinazzola. And it's Antonio. That's been cut out, well played. Petrauda. Gilmore.
Sporting are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Gordon. And here's Antonio. Antonio, he's going for goal! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Antonio brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Petrauda. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Fermin. Oh, that's well spotted. Isco.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Fabian Ruiz. That's a good cross in and a good clearance out. Barini. Laporte gets across to intercept that. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
David, he's shifting through the gears here. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He's picked his way through, And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Sporting just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Cambio en el Sporting. Número 22.
So, time for changes
Número
on
9.
both sides, actually.
Número 13. Entran número 79.
Petrauda.
Número 10. Número
Sporting
24.
perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Cambio.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Saliba. David. Oh, that's a key interception. And he welcomes it in. Diawara. Ball played for Lookman. Succumbs to the pressure. "75 minutes played. Passes short and sharp. And he's lost his man here. Big chance! And the ball's come loose here. That's an excellent interception.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Lookman. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Passing is crisp and sharp. Joao Felix.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a go.
Oh, decent hit! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Oh, this is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Molina.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Lookman. And he's... has a go! Oh, it's in! And surely that has won the day! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Milan take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
He has found a way through. It's out for a goal kick. Shaw. Paredes. Hops for safety. David. Engages and forces him off the ball. Brilliantly cut out. And that will be the final act. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Sporting could still be playing, Peter, and probably still be trying to score. It might just be causing some edginess to the camp.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.